again. Do it again. Can we smile? What? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Yes, you are a beautiful baby. You're a beautiful boy. You're a beautiful boy. Come on. Alexander. Alexander. Hey, sweet pea. Hey, sweet pea. Sweet pea. Can we smile? Can we smile? Come here, look at mommy. Look up at mommy. Look up at mommy. Hey, little pretty baby. Hey, little pretty baby. Hey, sweet pea. Hey, sweet pea. Give mommy a smile. Give mommy a smile. That's right. Give mommy a smile. Yes. Okay, no smile right now. I'll wait till Daddy comes home. Give me a smile. Give me a smile. Give me a smile. Yeah. I'm videotaping him right now. I'm trying to, at least. Oh, yes. Give me a smile. It's like I can see him smile, but it's very hard to get it on video. So whoever's watching this video, I really apologize. Oh yeah, there's a smile. A little one. Oh, come on. You want to smile so badly, you just don't know what this contraption is that's in your face, do you? Come on. Yes. Uh-huh. I'm gonna get a smile. Yes, I am. What's that? What's that? Yay! Yay! What's that? Is that your flower? Yes, yes it is. Is that your flower? You gonna smile? Yeah. Are you gonna smile? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Oh, you wanna sing? What's wrong? Come on, come on. You are my sunshine. Bless you. Do we have a stuffy nose? You've got a stuffy nose. You are my sunshine. Oh, hungry. That's hungry. That you just ate. You just ate, little piggy. Mama's little piggy. and I know I'm in the kitchen with mommy, strumming on your banjo. They go fee-fa, Billy-I-O, a fee-fa, Billy-I-O, fee-fa, Billy-I-O, strumming on your banjo. You'll be coming around the mountain when he comes.
When he goes.
You'll be coming around the mountain when he comes.
When he goes.
Coming around the mountain, coming around the mountain, coming around the mountain when he comes.
When he goes.
Oh, well, I'll go out to meet him when he comes.
When he goes.
Oh, well, I'll go out to meet him when he comes.
When he goes.
I'll go out to meet him. I'll go out to meet him. I'll go out to meet him when he comes.
When he goes.
Oh, well, I'll have chicken and biscuits when he comes.
When he goes.
Oh, well, I'll have chicken and biscuits when he comes.
When he goes.
I'll have chicken and dumplings. I'll have chicken and dumplings when he comes.
When he goes.
We'll be riding 6 horses when he comes.
When he goes.
We'll be... Are you getting his face?
Huh? Yeah. I think.
Because you're sort of just bouncing around like you're getting his stomach.
I don't think actually it's getting much because of the darkness of the room. Win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. It's time to run a race. You ready to run a race? You ready to run a race? Win, 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 win,
Yeah,
win.
give me the video. Is it recording right now?
It's recording. It's recording. Time to run. It's time to run. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Are we all excited? We're all excited. Yes, where's the party? Where's the party? Yeah. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Where's the party? Where's the party? Where's the party? Where's the party? Winnie goes! Winnie goes! Run, 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 run! Run, 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 run!
Is there any way that you could pull the covers back so that I can get his feet? A little bit more? A little bit more, like back more? Because I want to be able to get his feet. There we go.
We're gonna. Run, 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 run.
Oh,
Run, 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 run.
take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Well, it's root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Alexander hits a homer and he's running, he's running, he's running, he's running, he's safe at first. And now he run, 2 seconds. Run, 2 thirds. To the home run, home run, home run, home run. Yeah.
Can't get him.
Ready? And patty cake, cake is good. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. We roll it, and we pat it, and we make it with the pea. We put it in the oven for...
I can't get him in the screen.
Is it recording right now?
Yeah.
Alexander John Gonzalez is going to be 5 months.
Well, hey,
in
I
2
can't.
days.
Wait, no, don't even start that. 'Cause I can't get him on the.
What's
I
wrong?
can't see him. All I'm seeing is black.
But you see everything else okay, right? For some reason it's just not doing, maybe...
Go, 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 go.
Somewhere on here, God, my eyesight is getting so bad. Wait, is this paused? Still recording.
Okay.
I think he's winding down actually right now.
Hello, baby boy. Hello, baby boy.
Should I announce it again now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alexander's going to be 5 months and 2 days. Today is April 29th, 1999. And a little while ago, he was just screaming, laughing. He was cracking up for a good 5-10 minutes. Which you probably saw a little bit beforehand. A couple of days ago, he just learned how to do his biz.
His bees.
His bees. And he's practicing his lungs, as you can see. That's been going on for a little bit too. But most of all, if you want to focus on these feet, he's either going to be a runner or he's going to be a motorcyclist. As you can see, it's mostly this leg, which he uses to rev up the bike. And with his hands too, he reaches out for handlebars. Yeah. Grandma says, I'm going to be a hardy guy.
Pick him up and stand him up. Pick him up and stand him up. There you go.
Hello. This is my big old son. See, there he goes. Brum, brum, brum. Yeah. He's the cutest little guy.
Cutest little boy in the whole wide world. The whole wide world.
He's got 2 teeth that are coming in onto the bottom sides of his mouth, so he drools a lot, and sometimes, every once in a while, bothers him. But we use the pacifier and some teething rings to soothe him a little bit. It's about 11 o'clock at night. It's close to his bedtime, but he's a night owl. Yeah. Yeah. But he's also a morning person, so figure that one out.
Alright. Alex. Where's Alex? Where's Alex? There he is. There he is. Where's Alex? There he is. There he is. Where's Alex? Where's Alex? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hello. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Donkey named Eeyore is his friend. And Kanga is little moon. There's Penguin and Rabbit and there's Owl. But most of all, Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Chubby little cuddly elf stuffed with fluffies. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Willy-nilly silly old bear. Ba-dum-bum. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Chubby little cuddly elf stuffed with fluffies. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Willy-nilly silly old bear. Let's get that face. Look at you. I see you. Oh, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Well, it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, Three strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Right. More?
Okay, that legend that Helen comes from all those different ways of saying Helen, Yelena,
Yeah.
hold on.
You know that John's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, video camera. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And this is your other sister also, right?
Well, that's my sister, yes.
See, I'm recognizing
See,
people
just
now.
like that. That's a little bit, long
It's a
time
family
ago.
picture.
Long time ago. It was your 25th anniversary. Right. Anniversary, got his picture. That was when Patrick was a little boy.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, I
Well,
told
this is the first
that I'm
time
moving
all
in
three
with
of you have
us.
been together, huh?
Look at that, generations coming here. You're taking a movie of us.
No, please.
This is a short movie.
Now it's cut. Oh, it's beautiful.
You were my number one fan, John.
I'm gonna try to get some more pork over there.
Hey, can I have the
You know
work
what
too?
took me so long when I was late? Because of the flowers.
Can I have the work too?
I'm not a very good
Did you get the flowers?
Yeah, the flowers. You're a flower.
You're absolutely
Yeah, you get to see it.
I know what piece you like. Congratulations. Oh, baby. Give Theo number 2.
You have to lick the knife.
The lady gave me some.
I have a fork, but
I know, this is a perfect piece for you. Well, I think they're doing excellent.
You know, one of those weird problems.
I think it's all right.
Let me tell you, I don't like flowers. I should take this up.
Hey, Kate, I don't like flowers.
We went to tea.
I do not like
I
flowers.
didn't know you did this.
Okay, so this
You
would be.
come with cake. We've been to two.
So you and Theo have been getting along good?
Yesterday, last night, was it last night? The night before?
Well, last night was a
Last
bummer.
night.
I was shaking like a leaf. I lost it. I mean, I was looking at the thing, and Theo was laughing it up with me. And then, to make like Superman here, he went on it, and Vinny, I go, okay, I'll take pictures of you. I said, so he'll probably get the same feeling. Are you kidding? He was running up and down with this like if it was a hallway. And I go, you're gonna fall down.
Oh, yeah, my first
And
picture.
they were having fun. I couldn't get him off the bridge. They were running back and forth like
That's my
this.
first picture.
That's right.
Hey, I have my
I
first
have
picture
one of his outfits.
that I took.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes, this was outside McDonald's, wasn't it?
Yeah, my first picture.
My first picture of what?
No, I'm taking a.
Oh, you took a picture.
My my first time.
You remember this?
Ever in my life.
I have to go get my glass.
I'm sorry, here you go. Let's go through quick.
Who's that? Don't tell me that's I.
See, now that's a
tilted
good-
it, we left him there. So
That's,
Hey, look, I was a Spaniard.
this is when Vincent went to Cuba.
Shut up.
no.
Shut up.
That's the cars that they have over there.
This is Julie. But of course, that was like, how many years ago?
Move.
Julie was there like, I would say like 140 pounds, 150 pounds. Julie is now 250
First
pounds.
one. My first
Julie,
one.
my sister-in-law.
Canicia. I look like a soccer player.
Hello, Julie.
He took a picture of the picture.
Look at that. Look at that. That's cute, cute.
You remember?
That's my project. I did that.
Oh, and look at this, Julie.
Oh, wow, Mom. What'd you do to your hair? This one.
Yeah, that's good.
Doesn't he look gorgeous there?
That's
I
a
think
nice
except
picture.
with those lips though, he covered
Oh,
over
I
there.
remember your dress. I remember that dress.
Oh, that was my advisor.
Really look proud of it. You look cute there.
What was up with your hair in this one, Mom?
I don't know. I
She looks like
took a
Tia.
plug or something.
Tia Mita.
You remember that?
You're cute.
Look, I had a haircut.
What happened?
No, I
What
had a
happened?
haircut. Remember the haircut? That was on the same day of my
That was 3 days after.
Hey, I didn't know the barber was fat.
That's how it is.
She
When
fat.
he was 3 days old.
Little
That's what he used to
Roger.
like to do.
Mom, Mom.
Remember?
In the middle.
Let's wait for Pat to come back. If you want, we can leave.
You wanna do that?
That's better.
We'll
Come
sit
on.
over there.
But remember
Where
Roger?
are we gonna put the pictures?
We'll put it right on the table.
It looks like Vincent there. As a matter of fact, I have a picture of Vincent.
Roger?
Yeah,
It looks
Robert.
like the same kid.
Roger.
Robert.
Roger.
You know why it was called Roger? Because when you used to speak, I told you it was Robert, and he said Roger. So that's why it came out that way.
I
He was
ain't
Roger.
stupid. Get over here.
Get him.
Would you take Mama Jeannie a piece of cake?
Not a problem.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Use my superb cutting skills.
Use your curve. I can't wait. I brought my flat iron down so I can see.
Oh, we already finished the pictures. They're already leaving.
Hey, have a pet giraffe. A leopard.
I'm going to have children, they say.
Oh.
They've been married for 5 years, almost 6. They have 2 dogs, and that's it. 2 dogs and a cat, and they travel. And they really is not their clicking time yet.
What do they call that, biological?
Time clock, right? I don't know, my son is 30, so.
Where's everybody?
No, in Nashville?
Uh-huh, that's in Nashville. And then this is my sister and I, with John when we were dating. This is my sister at her confirmation, and this is my sister with her husband. Yes.
And this is?
This was my wedding. I had 2.
There's John.
Yeah, there he is.
What a gorgeous looking guy.
This is my dad and I. So, we only had 2 kids in the wedding. He died in 1990. Thank you.
Hey, that's when we went to.
Where'd you go?
Did you see the picture before we get married?
Yes,
Oh,
no,
really?
no, that's, this is our honeymoon.
Oh, beautiful.
But he passed away in Miami Beach.
What a gorgeous
Thank you.
couple.
She made some coffee for us.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
Bye.
That's when we were dating. And this is just, wasn't that cake wonderful?
What's he doing with the spear?
Oh, he's just being silly. Wait, it's
Well, you
one of my
had to
favorite pictures.
I like.
Yeah, this is my sister, this is my brother and his wife.
Oh,
Callie.
that's your brother.
And that was their wedding.
That's so
That's my
nice.
mom and dad, and that's my mom and dad when they were at their wedding.
Oh, that's
What a
nice.
nice couple.
They were- And then that's me.
You watching it?
Oh. Oh,
She used
What
to
a
be-
beautiful baby.
She
huh?
used to be
What happened to the
positive
hair?
when she was-
never had the time.
There was no hair
No,
for me.
too little to have hair. That's the way Ivan was, with no hair.
She had a big butt even when she was a baby.
I'm not one of
Well, I'm sure you didn't mind that when she got older.
And this is all my old, this is my grandmother, my mother, myself, cousins.
grandmother.
This is my brother.
Not the one that wants his father here for
Yeah, that was
the
like-
world. But he's gonna find out, and I don't think would be nice. He is his biological father.
Yeah, but I
he
don't,
want
I don't have any
it.
real.
Instead, he invited my ex, who was his stepfather, and he says he feels that there were good memories, and
Well, yeah, my
he doesn't have
stepfather.
any with his father.
Jenny, he's recording all this conversation.
Okay. So I think he still feels that way, but the thing is that if the father wouldn't find out, that's okay. Then who can tell him? But he's gonna find out through the grandparents, the father and mother of his.
Well,
Well, remember, he wasn't invited till the last wedding either.
Want to use that? And Jose, you have a lot of Frank Sinatra stuff on your CDs. I want to know if you can make them into CDs.
Anything in particular you want?
We're looking for like big band type of swing from Frank Sinatra. So anything that sounds upbeat, danceable, Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
You have like about, when I was going through CDs, I'd say a good 20, 30.
Spring Replica.
but that, we're not gonna have Frank Sinatra right before the wedding, though. It's gonna, that's after the.
Yeah. It's like,
This is right.
yeah, you're doing the wedding.
Well, we talked about doing it down there.
Well, everybody is gonna go like this.
Hey, I know it's called Adam Sandler. Wedding singer.
Did we decide with the ring bearers whether they're going to have ties or not?
Do you have a tie? You got a tie? Yeah.
That's fine.
Do you like ties?
So you said that you do have the black pants, the white pants. Okay. And the tie?
If you don't feel absolutely uncomfortable, then I have one in my face.
Now, how is your
What
tux?
color?
What's your tux?
Very beautiful.
So nice.
What color?
Blouse. Yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going for that mask look.
Wait. Tell me what Jose's color is gonna be.
Oh, actually, it's going to be brown.
It's not,
Yeah.
it's,
It matches his hair.
Oh, poor thing. Oh,
It's gonna go with my red jacket.
The red.
You see Jose not going home, he goes, I'm sure she just
I
goes.
just let it bend,
That's
that's
good,
low.
all right, then, that's good.
Well, just change
Let
it
it
to,
flow, right?
No, it's a black tux and it has a black tie.
Yours?
Very, very.
Oh, very nice. No, but I was thinking maybe I should,
I know
I
I
should
put
get
it on-
something more
Well, you
normal.
want the ball of the ring bearers to match. Remember, there's two.
There's two of them.
Mhm.
My
Oh,
nephew-
yeah.
oh, show.
What is he gonna be wearing?
He's gonna be wearing dark pants, black pants, and a white shirt. And I'm, right.
And then the tie.
I'm presuming that he'll be wearing a tie also.
So
I
bring
know
it
how to
back.
put one on.
I will.
Oh, no, it doesn't work.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is
Funny.
the music will intensify to the part where it'll start with the actual processional. And when that starts, the first person down the steps will be Jenny. And when Jenny walks down the steps,
That's why I said.
you have
I gotta
to
get
stop
lost.
at the third
All right.
step. John,
Jenny,
show.
there will be two photographers. One is going to stand here. The other one is going to stand right back here.
Okay.
When you go down, you will be like three steps from the bottom. You're going to stop over here,
Yeah.
and you're going to move everything.
No, John! I can't even believe your father.
Well, at least he said in front of us.
You're going to stop right over here.
Right there? Like how many steps?
Yeah, right over here.
Get him.
You're going to...
Every one of it is going to do this. So everybody pay attention.
Is Jeremy going to take the picture here? Or?
Yes. Jeremy's here and Bill's there.
You're gonna turn this way and look at the photographer to your right.
Okay.
Then you're gonna go down.
So you only
You just stop right there.
Stop right here, hold her up, and look at the photographer there.
Now, when Jenny gets there, come here. When Jenny gets to this point, right, when she gets down,
My turn.
makes this turn, Jose is going to be standing here, and he's going to take Jenny's arm and escort
So
her.
before you go, we'll take a second picture of you. One by yourself here,
There's
two by
this.
yourself, and then we'll get together. So then we're gonna get here, okay?
Okay, each person does that. Now, Jose is going to walk Jenny through this aisle that will be here. It'll be the only place. Okay? Down here.
Was they walking all the way down?
All the way down to right here. And then you just turn around and you go back to the steps.
And don't push.
And then Jenny comes down.
There's a step.
I know.
Then you come down here. And this, well, you have to have a good imagination. This will be where the unity candle is.
Okay.
Okay?
So I stand by
So
there?
you come over here, you strike a match, and you light.
Oh, this is all.
Oh, they're very long.
No, good. But I don't know how to push it.
You will light this candle twice. Okay? Once that candle is lit,
I don't wait until you here?
no, you go,
Oh,
right here, and then you
right.
come over, and then your seat will be right here.
Okay.
Your seat will be right here, right behind your seat. Okay? And you will sit down. And while you do that, then I'll start coming down, and you go through the same thing with me. All right? And I come over, and I light my match, and I do this candle, and then I go sit next to you over here. Okay? You'll be there, and I'll be there.
Important people are taken care of.
No problem.
Okay.
And, yes, so you're all, everybody else will be seated. You know, this is the actual wedding party that's being brought in.
Where the two boys gonna be?
They're going to be upstairs. Everybody's going to be upstairs except for Ivan and Jose.
So do I come out first, or does my mother come down?
You come out first. What happens? Ivan's going to be in this room over here. He's going to walk right over, and he's going to be right, just like this. And the pastor will come out with you, and he'll probably just stand to the side.
Pat, if I come down, I have to go around him.
Yes, you will.
To do that.
Yeah, well, we'll have it situated somehow.
I guess it's like the whole time.
We'll do it. And then I do that, and then the ring bearers come down. Now, that's you. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. These are the ring bearer colors. Right. And you're a very important part of this thing, because the ring will be tied to this pillow.
Hope you're good with knots.
Look, Vinny.
And look, right, yeah, this is, and Jose, you have to watch this also, because you have to untie it. The ring,
person that ties it.
okay. This will be,
You better bring your tools just in
and
case.
it'll be in a bow, just like this.
That's not there anymore.
It'll be in a bow, like that. You'll be
Remote
carrying
pillows.
the ring that Ivan's going to give to Julie. And Matthew, the other ring bearer, will be carrying the ring that Julie will be giving to Ivan, okay? And you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna come down the steps.
Yeah, we're gonna, that's gonna be the last of
And you
class.
need to come down very slowly.
Because you're gonna be carrying that.
You're gonna be carrying, you're gonna be doing this. You're gonna be coming down very slowly. And you get to this step, you're gonna turn around just like this. So I'll put a little mark here on the thing so everybody will see it.
One step down. One
Oh,
All
wow.
right. And so you'll stand up before you're gonna stop right here.
Hello, Julie. How are you, Julie? Hey, bye.
And then you don't have to take it in.
Ahí estás ahí.
¿Todavía estoy aquí?
Todavía estás ahí adentro. Desde el otro día tú estás comiendo ahí todavía.
¿Ah, sí?
People can see it, you know.
Yeah, you have to hold
All
it
right.
faster and you can see that.
And then you're going to step down. Your brother's going to be standing right here. You're going to walk over here. And these things won't be here, so you're just going to stand over to the side. Okay? You've got a really good seat of the house. You get to stand for the rest of the ceremony. But that's what you do. We're going to practice in just a minute. But, okay.
Oh, goody.
Then Matthew will do the same thing. He'll come down here and he'll turn this way and he'll stand over here with the ring. All right? Then, huh? Well, they'll come down together. But I mean, you know, I don't think they'll, yeah. Then after that happens, then Ilana comes down. Ilana's our maid of honor, and she's going to come down the steps, and she'll be carrying 2 or 3 roses.
Yeah.
Okay? And Ilana, when you get here, you're going to do the same thing.
Oh, nice and pretty.
You're going to come down to about right here, halfway down, and Jose is going to be the gentleman that he is, and you're going to come right to the steps. Come here, Jose.
Well, I was gonna have the same thing.
Yeah, just a minute. He's going to help.
Okay.
He's going to come up,
Here we go.
extend your hand, right. And then wait till she comes down, and on the 3rd step, on the 3rd step, back up. You have to stand next to her. You might get on the next step.
Yeah, because otherwise they'll.
Okay? And then the photograph is going to be taken in this, okay?
Yep, one there.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then you go down first. Extend your hand right and help her down. She's going to be up with a long skirt. And then you stand right here.
You're gonna be sitting there and looking this
And
way.
look that way. And then take a picture. And then you're going to come over together. The 2 of you are going to come together. You're going to walk over. Okay? And when you get right here, you're going to help her down the steps. Right? She's going to go over here and stand. And you're going to go stand next to Betty.
And you're never gonna see this girl again.
Then the bride will come.
Okay.
Okay?
I said pin.
Now, this is where John comes into work. The bride comes down the steps
Was with Mr. Bluff.
with
What's
Mr.
gonna happen? We have retractable stairs. Okay, and I'm going to get here.
So cute.
Come on.
Well, we're going to actually try it.
Okay.
And then.
She'll do it when it's last resort.
All this time?
All this time you're going to be standing by the
All this time? Oh.
All this time you're going to be standing by the door. And then he's not room for the 2 of you to come down together. Okay, then the two of them really just can't come down.
Not with my dress.
Not with their dress.
No, John, I think, yeah, it's nicer also
So
for
she'll
her.
get to about right here, and
All right.
Bob will come up and take her hand. Okay? All right.
Daddy wants to be in it.
Oh,
And he'll brush up.
And then he'll come down the
Is
stairs.
that your what?
And then they'll take the picture. Da, 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 da.
good picture.
And then I'll
And then the picture again. Okay? And then they'll walk through here, just like, they're going to go very slow. You're going to go very slow.
That.
Right.
Well, you got an itch up your back.
Okay, now, this is the part. This is the part.
Everybody's gonna be looking at
So then what's going to happen is this part is where he's going to come this way, like this.
Okay.
And Ivan's going to come this way, and then the pastor will come from behind the wall there.
on the wall. We have him fighting.
Which
He's
side
going
of
to
the wall?
stand there, and he's going to ask, who gives this woman to be wed, and he will respond.
I do.
What's your name?
Yeah.
And two of them will,
And Theo will stay there for the whole day.
Ivan and Julie will be right here, and then the
Where am I
pastor
going to
will
go
say
on
his
back?
stuff. Okay? And y'all know what to do after that, right?
I just hold her bouquet and mine.
Okay, now,
Now,
this is with the music going on.
now the music will stop when they get, as soon as they reach the.
No, when they get here, but I mean,
Yes, all this music will be going.
That's why it's very important for us later on to play the music, that way we know exactly what
What
to
to
do.
do,
Right, we brought the music with us, okay.
Okay.
Now, we know that. Now, Benny and Matthew are gonna have the ring. So when the pastor says,
That means wake up, kids.
so you stand over there, yeah, you stand right here, Benny. I'll be it. When he says something about the ring, you have to pay close attention, then you turn to Benny, and you untie the bow.
Mom, we don't have all day.
Exactly. He did that very well. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's just what
Did
they
you
did.
see how nicely that was done?
What?
Oh,
That was wonderful.
it was like, and then you hand the ring to Ivan, and then Ivan does the same, and then the same thing with Julie.
Okay, my only question is, I'm gonna have 2 bouquets of flowers in my hand. Yeah.
Oh,
So I need to have a place to put one of them at least
How
down.
about hanging it out, since John is gonna be sitting right there?
And you
You
know,
know,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or Pat, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be right
Okay.
there, right
Just
there.
pick thorns, so.
or actually, it might even look better to hand one bouquet each, one to the mother, to each of the mothers.
That would be nice. Would you do that?
Yes.
That's a very good idea.
I'd be glad to.
Okay. All right. So then, once the pastor pronounces them man and wife, and we make his the bride.
And then we all faint.
Make a practice of it.
Then when they do that, then we're going to have, I don't know who's doing this, but then we're going to have the recessional, which means that the bride and groom need to leave. Because if they stay right there and it's over, then they're going to get mobbed. Right. So what they will do is they will actually, Denny and Jose will help usher them out through this door and into the back room. Okay? And that'll be
Yeah, everybody will applaud or whatever, and then we'll go.
so the wedding party itself will go into the back room. And then we will instruct the pastor to say, the families of the bride and groom would like for you to join us for refreshments in the other room. And hopefully everyone will do that. They will go this way and that way and that way. We'll have all those doors open, and we'll have our servers start to serve some refreshments. Now, during that time, the wedding party will come back in here. Well, no, you won't. I have.
No, you won't.
You won't do that, Jeff. Just a minute. I have.
Yeah, I'm working.
I'll have my son and their friends start to fold up the chairs, because most of the chairs in here need to just be folded up, and those need to be folded up, and we'll just put them up against the wall.
Now, what about those people that would like to sit?
Well, they can pull the chairs out. That's not a problem.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Pick the same thing.
Well, what we'll do,
Okay.
and then
One
for these
at a
One
chairs,
in this room, right?
this is where we're going to be dancing. We're going to be dancing in this room and in that room, and people can pull the chairs around this way. See, there's a living room for my mother's. People can be sitting in there. People can be sitting back there. People can be sitting in here and out on the back porch and on the front porch. So there will be places for people to be, but that's cute. Then these 2 chairs, I'm going to cover in white, and one's going to be for the bride, and one's going to be for the groom, and they're going to be in that room. They're going to be pulled out and put right over here. Yeah. Anyway.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. So they're going to be put over here. Now this, I know y'all don't know what this is going to be, but this is going to be flowers and candles, and it's going to be draped nice. And we're going to have, it's going to be pretty, hopefully. And then our oldest son, yeah, y'all are going to have your pictures taken out here. And our oldest son and his friends are going to be opening the champagne to do the champagne toast. So what they're going to do is they're going to make sure that all the glasses get passed to the people that are in the whole to-do. or who all the guests are. And then the special glasses will of course be brought to the bride and groom and to the best man and to the maid of honor. And that's when we'll ding, ding, ding the glasses and Jose, you're on.
Then you're in the beach, right?
I hate this guy.
And I'm sure let me tell you something. I never saw him before. They took me off the street and
I was at a bus stop. He hit me over the head, colored my hair.
And then you'll do your thing, we'll raise our glasses, we'll toast the bride and the groom, and then we'll do the first dance.
I think we're gonna be thinking.
No, then we go, encore.
And then what we'll do is, and then what you'll do is after you raise your glass and you say your little thing about how wonderful they are and how happy they should be. And
Oh, that should be the.
yeah, that's what you should say.
Okay.
Then you would
Now,
say,
how long is the script? Like.
Oye, y tío no tiene que ensayar porque es el camarógrafo.
then what you have to tell them is we would like for you to enjoy watching the bride and groom on the first dance, and with their first dance as husband and wife. And so that's what you have to
Wait,
say.
I want to explain it before you
okay?
put it on, John.
John, don't put anything on.
I'll leave on.
Say,
Well, I like one particular song. I think that's our song, and he likes a different song. And he thinks he's so bad. I mean, it takes over.
That is controversial.
But
Well,
we
okay, look, the song that you-
they're brand new and they're appropriate for the wedding.
Well, the thing is,
Okay.
we're gonna find a song.
Okay, good.
Because we have a lot of songs that mean us, but I mean, like, we need to find one.
Like, do you have somebody go?
Yeah, but you see, we can agree on which song makes us do that.
So why don't you play a little bit of one and a little bit of the other?
Yeah, we'll mix it. Here we go.
okay, so anyway, you're going to, after you do the toast, then you will say, the bride and groom will now celebrate their first
Yeah, hold this for a minute.